All right, I'm leaving the media room here at Levi's. You can take a look at some of the 49ers Super Bowl season posters. It was a rather hectic day here today with the 49ers laying down the law early, establishing expectations for Brandon Aiyuk. It's very clear that they're about to play hardball, and then Brandon Aiyuk again did not practice. The holdout or the hold in might turn into a holdout for Brandon Aiyuk at this point. Anyway, following practice, the 49ers started their Players for a Purpose event. And that is the only event that typically has every single player on the roster attend. Brandon Aiyuk was not one of the players at the event. John Lynch did speak, as he normally does at the event, and he did make indirect reference to Brandon Aiyuk and Trent Williams, two of the 49ers players who currently are not around. Here's what John Lynch had to say.
There's been a lot of talk this training camp on who we don't have here. We'll take care of that business, but I'm focused on what we do have here. Debo, and I see these guys work every day, and I know what's about to go down this season. These guys have put in the work. They've committed. It's about stacking days, but it's about the type of days that you stack. Kyle leads these guys along with our coaching staff in a great way. They're going to be prepared for the Jets. They're going to be prepared for this entire season, and it's going to be one heck of a season. I promise you that.
So Lynch is fired up for this 2024 season. There's the helmet, by the way. I know that we do helmet updates. Thought that I'd show you guys the behind-the-scenes walk to where I normally stand during these updates. But anyway, the Players for a Purpose event's going on right now. I want to put some spotlight on that. It is an event that raises money to help educate underserved Bay Area youth. Dre Greenlaw had the keynote speech at this year's Players for a Purpose event. I'll post more of that in a little bit, but I do have to share that they had an auction. I've never before seen a player at the event donate to the auction. Darrell Luter Jr., the 49ers second-year cornerback, donated $10,000. And then the auction went down price levels, and a lot of players after that followed suit. So good for Darrell Luter Jr. for helping out at the auction. Jair Brown, the 49ers second-year safety, spoke before the event, and I'll finish this update with Jair's interview.
Involved in two prior events to this, which was the Golden Getaway, and I went down to Ohio with the foundation as well. And when I tell you it's something special, it's definitely something special. Never been around nothing like it in my life. Their support to the youth, and the empowerment of the youth, it's top notch, man, and I love being here every year to support that event.
As somebody who likes getting involved in these community events, how cool is it to have literally all of your teammates at this particular event?
Man, it's dope, man, because football is great. We love to play the game of football, but it's the impact outside of football, that really matters. And being here with a bunch of guys, that I know put their heart and souls in on the field, but also put their heart and souls into the community, it's a great feeling.
Is that a testament to the organizations?
Bro, they do a hell of a job, man. They do a hell of a job, and I'm seriously talking. Like they do not play, when it comes to the development of not only their players but their community.
What does it feel like when you see these kids' faces? We came through that tunnel over there with those young football players, and they see you guys, they look up to you. What does it make you feel like?
I never had that coming up as a kid. I never had that role model, that I can talk to and see, So for me, being that person that I wish I had when I was coming up, man, it's such a help, man. It's such a help, to be able to be that person for the kids, and it allows my job to be so much easier, man. It's more than just football, man, when it comes to me, yeah.
Anybody else?
A lot of the players have their own kind of passion projects in the community off the field. Do you have anything like that you're particularly passionate about?
Yes, I'm actually, this past off season, I was focused on my community as well. Trying to empower and build my community. So being around projects like this is giving me idea, of what I can do when I go back home and be around, kids who watch me come up and grow up, and try to simulate these same things, that's going on out here back in my city.
What city is that?
Trent, New Jersey.
Okay. New Jersey.
Feeling great. I'm ready to go. This is my favorite part of the year. Camp's over with, off season's over with. It's time to go.